Hello, welcome to my replay. I'm so glad that you could catch me tonight. I am going to be doing a very cute custom shirt for my friend's daughter, and I think it'll be awesome. So here we go. I'm going to take you on a little trip, and there we go. So you can see I have my ink mat, I have my transfer, and I have the shirt, which I just got like some lint all over it. Okay, so I have this cute little shirt. It's a really small shirt, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this ink mat, and I'm going to cut it down so that it kind of fits better. I'm gonna go ahead and use my transfer trimmers because they are coated nonstick and I can use those. So I'm gonna cut right about here. So I'll have two different size ink mats. One is a little bit more square and we'll use that at another day. And this one's a little more rectangular. I must have had some kind of dust on this. Okay, so hope you guys are having a really great day. I've been super busy since we got back from our little family trip and making videos so that I can go attend the couture tours with my team of chalkers. So I'm just gonna put this ink mat, which is a sticky mat, inside the shirt. And what it serves two purposes. The first purpose, which is really handy, is that it is sticky, tacky, and your shirt will smooth out and stick down to this so that when it's time for us to ink, we have this really great smooth surface to use. The other thing that it does is it protects the back from getting ink on it, like it won't go through the layers. So here we go. We have this. I'm gonna check my center. And okay, this is my center of the shirt, right where this R is, in between the R and the U. So my friend wants her shirt to say, "It's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus." And I said, absolutely, I can do that. All I have to do is grab the Hocus Pocus from our Witchy phrases, Hocus Pocus company, and chalk the Hocus Pocus. And it will be super cute to add a little broom. So I'm planning this out, and I figured, well, you know, I can just use our font to do the other letters. And all of a sudden, it came to me, we actually have this phrase in an older transfer, and it's already done for me. So even though you guys have to promise not to complain, because I found it was called Hocus Pocus, and it has the words, it's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus in it. Really cute font. It's old, it's retired, but I'm gonna use it anyway because it shows how reusable our stuff is. This is many years old. I'm gonna throw in the broomstick from the Witchy phrases. So when you guys get your transfers, don't ever throw them away, because year after year you can reuse designs and words and things as they go. So I'm because this is a smaller shirt, I'm gonna have to separate this out a little bit. I can't just put it on here. It'll like stretch across her whole body and it won't look right. So I'm gonna do this. When you're working with fabric, you guys don't have to fuzz. So easy, you don't have to wax, nothing. Now I'm going to center this I'm going to put It's Just, and I'm putting a few fingers down from the top. It's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. So I think we should be able to do this that way. Now, I'm going to use orange and white for my ink colors as soon as I find the white. Oh, here it is. Like, clearly it's on the wrong shelf. I'm sorry. So I've got papaya and I've got white. There's some orange peel. I don't have orange peel. All right. So we're going to do it like this. It's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. It should be cute. And I'm going to go ahead. I'll go ahead and set my heat press. We'll get that going. I always look for the tag. The tag says that this is 60% cotton, 40% recycled blend of polyester. So we'll do it a little bit less than 300 degrees. And here we go. We're going to start with our, oh, I just got ink all over my hand. So I'm going to not touch the shirt. It's just, and that's all I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to get all the extra off of here. Make sure that, you know, with inking, I like to go over it a few times, make sure all the ink is in all the places. Okay. I'm going to grab a wipe, get my hands cleaned. Definitely when you are chalking or inking, have a wipe or something around for your hands so that you can take care of it and not, you know, get it everywhere. And clean your hands often. All right, so that looks really good. Now, I am going to, I'm going to dry this a little. On the low setting, just to get like that outer layer dried. So in case I touch it, it's not too bad. And it's a cool setting. So we're doing the best we can here. All right, now I'm gonna try to do this without I'm just gonna try to center this. And I'm not going to let this touch the fabric. So there we go. And we're going to do this in white as well. So we'll just kind of spread our ink across the font. Add it back to the container, making sure that every little bit of this has enough ink. Yeah, I like to go over it a few times. All right, so it's just, I'm gonna peel this up, a bunch of looking cute so far, looking cute. And then I think what I'll do is I will wash off my transfer real quick. I'll move that. And you can kind of watch me. I'm just gonna give it a little spray of water on my mat. And then I'm gonna take my board eraser and I'm just gonna wipe this clean of the ink. And I'm gonna finish up with a disinfectant wipe. So you'll see this is like the quick way to wash a transfer. So you're not dripping it in water. And I'm just gonna wipe the back. Okay, now we do need to dry this before we can put it back on our shirt. So I'm gonna grab the drying side of my fuzzing cloth, and we're gonna do this a couple ways. I'm gonna lay this down. I'm gonna fold this over and really get that out. And then get the water out, and I'm gonna place it like this and do it again. So like squish the water into the microfiber mat or the cloth. And then what I like to do is kind of shake it out, shake it off so that it's pretty sticky and dry. And then if there's any wet part, just dry that off. I'm going to pull the shirt back over. And we're going to start on the Hocus Pocus. So I'm going to leave it like that. Get my ink. And my job is to not place this down on the part. I forgot to dry that. So I'm just going to try to do only the word Hocus. And hopefully, I guess I can get a little bit more ink to finish it off. All right. We got our Hocus. Hold this down. And then I'm not going to put Pocus right next to it. I'm going to put Pocus off center. And I'm going to put the broom. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, here's where this comes into play. I'm going to go ahead and stick this onto my backer sheet with the ink so that I can do this. But I am going to dry that a little bit more. And just really try to get it. Hey, while I'm drying this, I just want to let you know, if you're new and have not joined my free group, please type add me into the comments. And when you do, I'll add you. I'll send you the link where you can join my free group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. And then I will approve you to join when you request. So super easy. I have a little ink on me, so I'm going to try to be careful. Okay. I should just use that. And I have there's a little dot of ink on here, and sometimes you can get that off, and sometimes you can't, but it looks like I got it off. Okay, So that's a little bit dry. It's totally not 100% dry, but I'm going to do my best. And I'm going to plant my Hocus down here. And I can relax a little bit and get some ink and then go to town on the Pocus. Once this is done, I will get my broom. I'll probably dry this a little bit more, and then I'll get my broom on there because the broom is going to kind of go over in this, like at an angle. All right, the Pocus looks good. So I'm going to peel this off, and then I can wash this in my water. That won't take but 2 seconds. Make sure there's no ink on there. Okay, and our broom is just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. Like that, or like that. Let me spend a few seconds drying and looking at it because that's what I have to do sometimes. Just a bunch of, it looks super cute, you guys. Oh, I'm loving it. Yeah, I think this would be super cute. This is where it could touch. Okay. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this broom. I don't know, I kind of feel like I could do that. And I think I'm going to do the broom. Should I do the broom in papaya? I don't know. Or maybe silver. She would probably love, or gold or bronze. That's probably what I should do. Because honestly, it's kind of an orangey, but it's sparkly. So let's try this. I'm going to tilt it a little bit more. And there's a white section here, and I'm going to completely eliminate that from my broomstick purposefully. It will do like a little break, and it gives that element that it's, and I'm just going to use some placement tape. On there. Do one more little piece. Make sure I have the whole piece covered up. Just a tiny little bit. And we're going to make our broom shimmer copper. Okay. So here, oh, it's so pretty. She's gonna love it. Okay. All right. Let's check it out. I'm gonna peel this up. Uh-oh. What did I do there? I don't know. I got something on there. Oh, I'm stressed now. What is this from? Oh, it's just, I don't know. It was dust. I don't know what it was from. But anyway, I'm going to clean this up so that I don't mess it up anymore. And, oh gosh, I have little bits of ink on different places. Okay, should be fine. All right, so our job now is to dry this. Dry it like crazy. So I'm actually going to lift it up and unstick it. This is where in my life I wish, it's like the only time I feel like I need 3 hands. Inside this shirt, I'm kind of rolling up and taking this out. All right, good. I'm gonna let that sit over there. Oh my gosh, it's so cute, you guys. It's so cute. I think she's gonna love it. And now we dry. Your job when you're doing fabric inking is to dry. I did a t-shirt party once when my daughter was in high school. She and some of her friends came over, they brought t-shirts, and basically we had 2 stations set up with just hair dryers, and we were just drying the t-shirts, and once they were dry, we heat pressed them. Because when you're using ink, you have to heat press it in order for it to set. Meaning, you have to heat it up with an iron or with a heat press for it to become permanent. Once it's heat set, you guys, OMG, you can wash it in the washer, dry it in the dryer, and it's perfectly good. I kind of feel like I need to take a picture of this and send it to her because it's so darn cute. I know everyone's going to be like, oh, how do I get that transfer? Well, it's an old one. I'm really sorry to use an old one. The broomstick came out of the Witchy Phrases transfer, which also has the word Hocus Pocus, but this came from, it was a big old witch's hat, and it was an old transfer called Hocus Pocus. All right, so the next step in making our shirt is going to be heat pressing it. So I'm just putting a mat in here, and all the mat's job is to protect my table. I'm not using, I don't have a protected table or whatever. So it's just going to protect my table from the heat of my heat press. Okay, and then I'm going to put some parchment paper right over this, and I can probably do this in one fell swoop. And my heat press is right here. So we're going to go 30 seconds front and back, and we'll see how that goes. It may need more time on the front, so if it does, I'll do it again on the front. If you're doing it with an iron, 4 minutes front and back, totally different heat, totally different type of heat pressing, so you have to go for 4 minutes front and back. I am getting messages like crazy right now. Oh, this is not gonna work. All right, I'm gonna lift that up. I'm gonna shake it out, turn it inside out. Put it back into or on this little mat that I'm using. you can see where the design is. Put my paper back on here, and we'll do it again. 30 seconds. Here we go. I'm about 280 degrees. All you have to do for your heat press, so if you have an industrial one, if you have one like this, just look up what temperature should I set my heat press for when I'm using 60% cotton, 40% polyester. If you have a 100% cotton cloth, you're going to go at a higher setting. It's like 300 degrees here, or at your cotton setting on your iron at home. But if you're doing a blend, it's going to be a lower setting. So I went down to 280, okay? You may, especially if you're doing an iron, just move your notch down a little bit to, the blend. All right, shaking it out. Oh, I don't even think I need to do it again. So that is how awesome our ink is. When you're going single, guys, I can barely feel it. It feels so good. I love it. I'm going to turn this off. We are totally done here. I do want to tell you, if you haven't joined our chalking club, go ahead and type club in the comments. I'll send you the information so you can check it out. Look how cute this is, as if I would fit into a little girl's size 6. Super cute t-shirt, but it doesn't stop here. You can use any of our transfers to make t-shirts. They're adorable. You want a really cute Christmas shirt? I can hook you up. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Really, I'm just teaching you how to ink on shirts today, and go ahead and make sure that you have subscribed and follow this channel for more information. And remember, if you're new and haven't joined that free group, type add me into the comments and I will get you hooked up there as well. I'll be sending you a message through Facebook Messenger. And if on the chance that you're curious about becoming a designer, you can type team in the comments and I will send you a link to my opportunity group where you can check out a video on all the ins and outs of becoming a designer like me. So super awesome. Have a really great day. Hope you liked seeing this project right here, and come back for more. I'll be live again tomorrow. Bye.